So as you may already know, Physical Toppo is coming out on Global as the next Dokkan Fest exclusive. It's probably going to be a really short celebration, just to fit the blank gap in between now as well as the worldwide celebration. So there's actually not much coming into his celebration. We may get an LR with his celebration. There's still Cell Max to be released, but I think, but I'm not too sure. What has already been confirmed is Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Nothing all too important. So, with that said, it's been a couple of months since the release of Toppo from JP, and there's actually been some decent upgrades for the free-to-play team. And I wanted to show you guys in today's video while also showcasing off Toppo if he does interest you in a character that you may want to summon. So, we found one 100% as the friend. And this is the team that we are rocking right now. So, reminder, he's a special pose and tournament participant leader for 3 key 170%, as well as 30% for those in Defenders of Justice, Space Traveling Warriors, or Final Trump card. We don't have a perfect leader. I am using the STR Toppo, not only as a good linking partner, but he's an 80% all types leader, which is pretty decent. You can go with Physical Ginyu Force, which is a 120%, but without any other Ginyu Force members, it's going to be pretty tough on him in terms of stats. Of course, when we can fit in the Universe 6 scales, we shall, which we have Caulifla and Kale. The amount of mileage that I got with using them has been insane. We got Mr. Boo, of course. We got Physical Hit, so a lot of these units are quite recent. And then we got the Super Easy A for Tech Go Tank, since he's a special pose category. We need at least 2 other special pose or Defenders of Justice units in the team in order to activate the entrance animation for the Toppo. And we're just going to do the Cell Red Zone event. It's my favorite red zone. And plus, this was the only time I could find a Toppo 100%. So, let's jump into it here. Starting off pretty bad, I will say. Pretty bad. But hopefully, we can get out of this alive. We do need to... I'm going to just keep Kale on here. And fingers crossed we can live. We probably will die, though. So... you know, straight into the next next attempt, I guess. But we obviously want the Universe 6 scales together. And we'll have the Toppos together since they will have the best amount of links. No dodge, so no guard as well. And this is probably dead. Yep, 450k. With no LRs on the team, our HP is going to be pretty terrible. Tried it again. We got a better rotation, except for the fact that the girls are so separated, which is whatever. So here is the animation. Reduces damage received by 11% for the rest of the battle and guards all attacks for 3 turns when there are 2 or more special pose or Defenders of Justice category allies. So we'll have him next to the STR Toppo here. And almost link level 10, 225,000 defense. And, yeah, he gets 200% attack and defense at the start of the turn, which is nice. And an additional 150% attack when performing a super. He has a damage reduction of 20% additional to his 11% that we have on him. And he changes into orbs to rainbow key spheres when HP is 50% or more at the start of the turn. Special pose and Defenders of Justice category allies key +1, attack defense 30%, with additional defense 200%, guards all attacks within the same turn, and defense 50% after receiving an attack as the first attack in turn, with additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack as the second or third attacker. Alright, well, not a really great start. We just gotta hope that Kale will raise enough defense to tank 6,000. That will do. That will do. So we'll keep Hit here for now. We'll get the Icarus item as well. Because Hit can actually... we'll actually put him here, actually. He has the stun chance, so it's going to be very, very nice to have. Go Tank, sadly, it's going to be... he doesn't really have a great linking partner, but, you know, it's Go Tank. So, yes, we get the nice little dodge counter. And let's see... double digits. We'll get the stun. Not sure if it is the 1 turn or the 2 turn stun. That is something we need to find out next turn. But so far, so good. His attacks is amazing. Still need to get around to giving some critical to him, because I guess he can actually shoot some pretty high stats. Now, we will transform with Toppo as soon as we can. We can activate it from the 4th turn from the start of battle when there's a special pose or Defenders of Justice category ally. attacking in the same turn or starting from the 6th turn. I like to activate it as soon as possible because I guess this event is not particularly too long. So we can activate it as soon as possible. I do like putting him in the first slot. Of course, these guards all attacks. It's got the damage reduction. Better than STR Toppo. Taking the hits, of course. But with a lower amount of HP, STR Toppo will have the damage reduction, which is nice. And I don't think we will kill here, but that is completely fine. We want to take our time. Just getting the rotation set up. And we'll put hit here first. Maybe get a stun. And then we'll put Sabu there in the next slot. Killing here is also kind of scary because our next phase is int. Well, just anytime Toppo has to deal, like STR Toppo has to deal with any sort of damage that is without his damage reduction is very scary in itself. So yeah, the rotations aren't looking too amazing, but we can transform here, which will get us some good damage output, and I think we will do that. He's a beautiful unit, so I will cover through his details as well as we go along. I would not recommend you really summoning for Toppo. I know maybe a lot of you guys are a big fan of Toppo. I don't know. But Worldwide Celebration is literally around the corner. It's always going to be something hype, which, you know, you definitely want to have the most hype unit at that current moment. And so I definitely would stay away from summoning. I don't know what the banner is going to look like, whether it's going to be different to the one in JP or not. But even then, I don't think there's anything that warrants a him summoning. I mean, he's a pretty good card. Won't lie to you. But not the best. Not the best. Let's see what his attack stats looking at. 15 million. I mean, that's pretty impressive. If you like the Universe 11 team and you already have Jiren, Tech Jiren, and you're trying to strive for AGL Jiren in the future, then maybe this is a good card to have. Addition to the team. But I just can't see it being, better for you to summon this guy than whatever the Worldwide Celebration is. Hopefully we get these dodges. Nice. And then we have the girls on rotation here. 200,000 defense. I'll go for the guard. Should not need to use an item here. He will heal. No, God, dang. All right, we're just going to lose like that. Wow. Let's try this again, shall we? All right, let's try this again, and we'll play a bit more safe here. Back to the God Toppo form. And we can actually put hit here first. I don't mind floating out just to lose the links just a little bit for our safety. So the Toppo gets 3 key, attack defense 300%, with an additional 250% attack when attacking. He's got an additional 100% defense when receiving an attack, and he changes into Rainbow Key Spheres. He guards all attacks, and he has a damage reduction of 80%. But each attack received, he will minus his damage reduction by 8%. Luckily, we are stunning, so I mean, this is perfect for us. He doesn't have to receive any attacks. It only goes down to 60%, so he'll get a minimum of 20% damage reduction. He nullifies Ki Blast super attacks directed at the character, and from the next turn onwards, high chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks dedicated at the character. And then starting from the 6th turn, from the start of the battle, he can activate his Sphere of Destruction active skill, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get... no, we can get 9 key. I was hoping to get a little bit higher. Okay, we should tank this just fine. Low defense is kind of annoying, but we need her to be able to get those multiple additionals. What's cool is that because he's a tournament participants leader, there's actually a lot of upgrades that we can expect very, very soon for free-to-play. For example, the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyan Man. He's going to EZA next World Tournament, as well as we got the addition to Devilman, I guess. He's part of the team. AGL Hit. So we can put AGL Hit into this team, for example, instead of like Mr. Boo, depending on how good he is. And then get the Universe 6 buff extra for Caulifla. Unfortunately, the leader skill is probably the where we're most lacking. And of course, HP stats, because we don't have that many LRs in the team. And no LRs on the team. So that's one thing that I got to be considerate about. But we are doing some really good damage here. And we even get the additional with Gotenks, because hell yeah. Dodge, alright. We'll get the Icarus item. And we won't use the Sphere of Destruction, of course, right here. We'll just go ahead and do this. I don't think Mr. Boo is that great of a linking partner, so we'll keep it like this. Just get some... Oh, I was hoping for 2 Rainbow Orbs there. But you will hopefully see the damage reduction come into play. He gets his defense buff there. Just 100% defense. And not enough to kill, which is really bad, because obviously that means our damage reduction is lowering. But here is the nullification, which is very, very cool. And Hit will get the final hit in. Pun not intended. At least we have Toppo being STR. I will go with a Weeseer. Just to keep us pretty healthy. Don't think we will kill, but we should be able to survive. As long as we get the great chance to guard. No, we don't get the great chance to guard, but we did not die. So that is, I guess, important. It is possible we see the kill here if we get some good criticals from Caulifla. Caulifla has been building up quite nicely. She's got the supports as well. 4.3. Because the cell is not that strong. Well, tanky. But looks like we are not going to be getting enough additional supers with crits. Which is fine. Let's hope that Toppo with damage reduction is good as well. Fingers crossed. He might actually get us killed here. Ooh, close. So, here's the defense stat on Toppo. He's going to get double his defense after taking a super. I think with the damage reduction, he is fine. So, we'll go ahead and do this. I don't want to use the active skill just yet, because the active skill actually makes all attacks criticals, which is pretty good. Hopefully those rainbows stick around. I want to see if we can get 5 here. No 5. Alright, we'll go for try to get the kill. 9.3. Actually, a lot less than last time. Guess the linking situation's that big of a deal. Alright, 10 mil. Not enough to kill yet. Boo. Okay, let's go. We'll go ahead and do this. I think I can trust in Caulifla to kill here. Get a nice heal, and we get damage reduction as well for the next turn. Let's go. Just 1 crit, and that will do. Alright, just 1 crit, and that will do. Don't let this fall. Alright, and just the crit. Let's go. Alright, so here we go. We get the Dokkan mode and Toppo. Let's go ahead and use the active skill here. Massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage. All attacks become critical hits for the rest of the battle. So you actually want to use this as soon as possible. But I just wanted to wait it out because I wanted to show you on the STR phase. And that'll get his defense up to 247%. And that'll get his defense to 247,000. Grab that, and that will trigger the Dokkan mode as well. So let's have a look and see if we can kill the rest of Cell. And we actually get to see some tanking purposes. Should be double digits. We got guard and a little bit of damage reduction. It should be more than enough here. 58,000 actually. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and do this Dokkan mode, which is 15 million. It is very important that you get a Toppo or somebody that links really, really good with said physical Toppo, because you get... Some of these links are really, really good. Really, really good. Tough as Nails, for example. Godly Power. Like, all of this is just super strong for him. 21 million, but we don't get the kill right there. Wow. Can STR Toppo be enough to tank these two normal attacks? He dodges. 120,000. Was that dodge really that clutch? It was. So now Hit just needs to dodge everything here. And he does. Let's go. So the we should get the full heal. And do we get to respect Gotenks by getting him in? No, we cannot. Sag. Yeah, so Caulifla will do the job here. She did it for the last phase, and she will do it for this phase, alright? And we get the additional... She did not get us the best RNG, but she did the job regardless. And that is going to be the little Toppo showcase 3 months later, I guess. What was it? June, July, August. Yeah, 3 months later for Toppo. And his team actually definitely changed a lot. And it's going to get some pretty good additions in the next couple of months, I would say. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you are skipping for Toppo. With that said, I'll see you guys next video. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace.